Hi, it's Mild Red Songbird, Mild Red Birdsong in New York City. You're looking at a picture of Edwin Birdsong's album. He recently transitioned from the physical Edwin Birdsong form he's in now, and he's waiting to take birth with his daughter Robin Birdsong when she marries. This album was what caught the attention of Stevie Wonder when it came out, and he kept Edwin a close friend to him from then on until he transitioned. Steve was at the funeral crying and feeling at a loss because Edwin was like his father. He was like his court jester. He was his lifeline to activity and action. Okay, so this is called What It's Like to Be Blind, this piece I wrote. I leave my building, walk down the sidewalk, meet a neighbor, have a little talk. I hear a sound, I look about. Up in the city tree, a bird tweets at me. I am happy. I see him and he sees me. When I was in India, walking with friends to see the Master, Jesus Christ, I was so excited, near hysterical. A bird turd I heard, it dropped on top of my head. I calmed down, now do own having won the key to the path leading back home. Home was in the sky, in the fire eye, where all you do is feel bliss. 24/7 home is called heaven. You don't get the thrills of taking a risk. In fact, you don't exist. That's why he pulled the switch. Stevie Wonder head twitch. The witch pitched a bitch, 'cause he wouldn't dig a ditch to bury empty bodies. They wanted to be free of being sad or happy. They wanted to be neutral. Sing's life is central. This is Sing. This is Sing Birdsong, Edwin Birdsong, and me, the Michelle Birdsong's son. Let's see, where was I? Sing's eye is central. He points to the sky, saying there is only one eye. I don't want you to die. My, why you cry? That was your husband. They did crucify. The kindest man under the sky. You can't get over his death, 'cause he's the best anyone could bet. He accumulates no debt, 'cause he doesn't accept. He projects. He can only surprise himself. He's a sun that also rises after he had last evening set. Ah, but there is no last. He's promised to continue. His daughter's as transparent as glass. His son's honor is like a shiny suit of armor. The Creator's stable shows Adam, Eve, Seth, Cain, and Abel. Set the table. Let's feast on fruits, veggies, beans, and rice. We finally got this world right. Books to read for the bright. Tesla's the current light. There's so much to do worthy of watching. From the sun's point of view. Children enjoying that beauty in each moment and teaching their Einstein's mind to figure out how to be happy. When there's no end, relax, let the plan, E.T., stop its spin. Let the angels sit in chairs, not on the heads of hairpins. Let the hair, your friend, go blowing in the wind. Be will ordering, doubt you I sexing God, swinging, Stevie Wonder's winging it. He has no choice, but he's concentrated in the moment. He has to take each new point of view, ever alert for each new stitch. Can't ever hitch, can't ever pitch, can't see which way to throw, always got to be alert to catch. Though which way did it, don't know, can't be slow. Show up to say something, keep that hum pumping, keep that heart jumping, from pillar to humping. The referee's not referring to he. He can't foul, he's the prowl. Is this a race? I can't taste the shape of a face. Life's never a snail's pace. For the blind create 9:15. You cannot see your child's face at Christmas time. You have to beg, borrow, or steal a response. Remembering how it grows your garden is now how the slow winds, Stevie Wonder wins, Swin's bicycle award. A war, devils dwell in darkness. Daughter face the dark. Stevie Wonder caught her for 1 second, loafing and fearing. Followed her earring. Fall aloud. All mild red ordered wed. Fed ribs. Bullshit, she was made from Adam's rib. She started to remember the art of logic. The intelligent. I enter tell, I sex gentleman from Nazareth. You can't top the best, nor can you ever forget your best. Judas, Herod, Pilate, and the Jews sent me on a path of never able to be satisfied, because my husband Jesus Christ set the bar too high. Then he let them crucify him and leave me his widow to search in body after birth for some similar worth. Then one day I saw my first, before I was Mary, when I had been Eve. There was Adam on TV singing to me. See, I enter garden. I sexing enter goodness. The concert for Bangladesh. I should say that Adam was Michael Bublé, and he was also George Harrison, who produced the and starred in with Ravi Shankar the concert for Bangladesh. And Stevie Wonder was in the audience, and he stood up and made a little speech. He had to be seen. So the concert for Bangladesh, my sweet Lord, oh my Lord, I really want to see you, Lord, but it takes so long, my Lord. No, it doesn't, Adam. The Lord is here. Oh, you're talking about walking a tightrope for millions of years, not 2,000 years. How can I dry 2 rivers of tears? 1 river yours, 1 river mine. I examined mankind. I found a few nice ones, and a few kind of like my man, the God or the animal, Jesus Christ or Adam. I owe them both. I loved them both, and both of them loved me. The 3 of us can never be free, unless the 3 of us are near to the ear of the heart of the most dear. The high and mighty also is clear. He wants me without fear, without a tear. I'm already one of a kind without a peer. what the Creator wills. Stevie Wonder's ill, underneath the frills. He's no big deal, except to some he's amazing. A blind man who can sing and play instruments and drive a car a short distance, a very short distance, on Oprah, speaking of the blind leading the blind. She's an actress without a life except in the spotlight. She's not a mother, she's not a wife. She was close to Harvey Weinstein, who Meryl Streep called God. Hollywood is dead, sang Adam, Michael Bublé. They have no real power, only the power you give them for pretending they're somebody else's character. Are you pretending you like shit for food? Talking about meat somebody enticed you to eat when you were a kid? Children like strawberries and bananas and oranges and grapes. They like pretty colored food. They're being true. Nature deliberately made food pretty and appetizing, so you don't have to agonizing about what to cook for dinner, so nobody has to wring a chicken's neck or slaughter a pig. Eat a fig. Have some dates. All you need are fingers and a mouth. Oh well, some people like to do things the hard, H-A-R-D way, not the hard, H-E-A-R-T way. Lula Mae Hardaway, Stevie Wonder's mother. That was her name. She threatened to set Yvonne Wright's hair on fire because it was styled unadorned. Yvonne had already had to kill the baby Stevie Wonder's sperm had instilled in her egg in her womb. That was a big deal. Yvonne was still alive. She wasn't one of the walking, talking dead, well-fed, if you call, chomping down Michelle Barack Hussein's shield of a wife, chomping down on baby back ribs. She got $2 billion from Congress to teach and turn the schools from eating garbage to eating healthy because she thought the Hollywood crime, sickness, being fat, had infected the children. The result of our $2 billion investment was more processed foods and less food in general for school children. In other words, $2 billion we gave Michelle Obama made matters worse. It was a waste of money. See why experienced people want less government? Government is so disorganized. It pays so many people with our money, with no one making sure things get done correctly. The right hand doesn't know what the left hand is doing. I hope we can have 90% less bureaucrats. I hope we can enforce our laws. I hope we can therefore put Washington traitors to our U.S. Constitution, Bill of Rights, Declaration of Independence in jail. I hope we can put Hillary, Barack Hussein, and fellow collaborators in crimes, including his wife, Michelle and Valerie Jarrett, Cheryl Mills, Eric Holder, Kamala Harris, Sheila Jackson Lee, Maxine Waters, Jerry Brown, Cory Booker, Gavin Newsom. Put all the corrupt officials in jail, I hope. I hope we can abolish the IRS. I think that's the end of it, right? Yeah. So that's my piece on what it's like being blind. It's Mild Red Songbird in New York City. I hope you can see and speak up for what's right for you and me and your family. Good night.